by. And the under 18 Calgary Stampeders. They look to get things going against the number 2 team in the West. Left, right, Rough Riders. Of course, Brad Eddie. Defense, Al Holman. Offense, Kelly Anderson's team. Receivers and quarterbacks, they're all ready to go, and it's supposed to be a good game. No storms in Regina today, but there will be some tomorrow, which will suck off. Also some in PA as well, so that is no good news. So the worst will be probably get down the limit. So tomorrow and that. We're definitely going to begin after. And before we set it down to our commentators, Rob Black and Dwayne. There's the 24 in here. We want to make sure the Chris Kemper and Glenn Sugar, we want to make sure that we can have our people out there. We want to make sure that Jan Anderson, Mother Connor Anderson, going himself a Chevy car, kick off his return from today's game. If it happens again, $1 million is going to be headed her way. Here we go, Cyan. Here we go, guys. It's Riders, it's Stampeders here live on TSN6 and TSN7. Mookie! Well, thank you, Rod, and hello, Canada, and welcome here to Regina, Saskatchewan. This is the game I'm going to tomorrow night in real life. It's the under 18 Rough Riders. We're sitting at 2-1 against the 1-1, visiting Calgary Stampeders. Hoping for no weather delays. Tomorrow, they're expecting some in Regina. As for now, here on TSN 6 and 7, and we look at the weather here, Mookie. No weather, no storms in Regina today. 18 degrees, partly cloudy with an eastern wind at 17, gusting up to 26. And the Rough Riders will begin the game with the football. And that's right here, West Frankie. Going to get ready without Colton and George. How's Foxtrot going to rest this game? How is the team going to react to the final game of Week 4? Yep, a 3-hour affair. Mookie is here. He will also be here hopefully Monday at 1 o'clock for the under 18 NBA to kick off between the Celtics and the Raptors. And then we got Google to finally work. High boot here. Taken up by the Rough Riders, Cyan. And it's Hunter Job on the return for Saskatchewan to the 32-yard line. Hey Google, when is the under 16, under 18 NBA Toronto Raptors game?
The under 18 Toronto Raptors game will be played Monday at 1:30 p.m. in Boston against the under 18 Boston Celtics.
There we go, so that's Monday here on TSN6 at 1. I do work that day till 12, then I'm going to come home for 1 o'clock for Boston Celtics against Raptors, and then after that's over, head off to the movies. But let's look at the Rough Rider offense now, brought to you by Wendy's for Friday Night Football. Now that's better. Yeah, getting the start, there will be Connor Anderson. He'll have help in the running back spot from Paul Frank and Jordan Sullivan. Top wideout receiver. He might be throwing lots to his buddy. He hangs out with lots more. Chris Chamberlain. He's going to try and get him involved in this game. Take it there, Glenn. Here we go on TSN 6 and 7 for the first time this season. First and 10 at the 32, headed back. And now there is a flag on the field. This one's against Calgary. Connor's throw's gonna go up. It's incomplete here, staying Foxtrot with the first call of the football game. As we check out Calgary's defense. And they got some guys who they want to watch out for, including DB Deshaun Amos. He'll be a tough guy to watch out there. Same with defensive end Patrick Chodja, who they got from Winnipeg last season, and DB Jamari Gilbert as well. There we go, and we just want to see what the penalty is here. On the play, we have illegal contact on a receiver, Calgary number 0. As a 10-yard penalty, it'd be first down Saskatchewan. So there we go, Daniel Robertson. He must have been holding on to the jersey during the play of Dominic Sawatsky. Yeah, he sure was, and that's one of Connor's favorite targets. So a penalty there will make it be first and 10 here at the 42. And Connor so far very lucky. Thank you there, had it back, and now it's a handoff play. And there goes Cole Frank. Cole Frank's got a first down. And Cole Frank scampering to the Calgary 43-yard line. And Cole Frank has a good first carry for Saskatchewan. And there goes Cole Frank on a Friday night football game. He gets the ball, and off the handoff, he starts to run. Cole Frank knows he can use his legs, he can use his speed. And he's not afraid to use it. Thank you there. Jan Anderson is here with Chris Cuthbert and Glenn Suter. Saskatchewan want to look for their third win of the season. Glenn Frank's team looking to get it going. Celtics and Raptors will be the next sporting event we show Monday at 1 o'clock. We're going to change it to 1 o'clock here on TSN6. First attempt to 43, and they hand it off. And there's a good 3-yard run for Cole Frank, and it's second down. And second down, Connor needs to try and compose himself here. Of course, the Riders, they need a big win here against Calgary to try and force a 3-1 record. Into the standings for them, put them still just only about a game back of BC. Yeah, and Saskatchewan no longer first place because BC 4-0, and Saskatchewan lost the game. So they did have first for a bit, but then they started losing. Second down, Connor's throw's gonna go, and that one is a little over the head of Chris Chamberlain, and the field goal team for Saskatchewan will come on out. Yeah, the field goal team is going to come on, and Philip Zink, he might shake a kick up. Siam can go out in the backyard. And here we go, Janet, 3rd and 7. Yeah, thank you there. 3rd and 7 there. Glenn, here goes a kick from Philip Zink. And it's 3-0 Saskatchewan on their first opening drive. As Glenn Franks gets his team into 3 points on the board and a 3-point lead. Friday Night Football is right here on TSN 6 and 7.
Have your first kid. Okay, this is the traverse for when you have your 5 kids, 2 dogs, and 1 cat. Oh, 5? Well, no matter what single life you're in, Chevy has an SUV for you.
Sell that car! Yes, thank you, you too. Connor, your whole rear end's sticking out, the whole thing.
Gentlemen, that pounding sound you hear is just a game clock. Look at your opponents. Packing the war of us, calling their girlfriends. You amass yourselves into a giant wrecking ball. You roll down that field over every single one of them. Reach down that post and take this game because it isn't theirs.
It's ours. Good.
What's your signature plan?
Under 18, under 16 CFL 107 season Kelly. Week 4 Friday Night Football on TSN6 and 7 is brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. Make our way back in our 3-hour contest or longer. Game, and the Rough Riders lead 3-0 and they blew it off. The real life game is going to be under Sucker Storm watch tomorrow, but hopefully that doesn't have anything to delay the game with. As they did with their home opener. It's close to thunderstorm. They might have another delay, Kelly. Hopefully not, but the Stampeders have the ball at the 32-yard line. Look at their offense. Brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. And well, Bull Levi Mitchell will start, but in the real life game, I'm sure he won't, as he's been placed on the 6-game injured list. Into the game for Calgary, running back will be sharing the ball. Will be William Power. Charlie Power, he'll be making some plays. We might see Cozart be playing in some other games. Markeith Ambles, also a tough guy to watch out as well. And then Simpson, of course, and Prescott in. It's 1st and 10 first here. And they hand it off, and here goes Charlie Power. Charlie Power going to keep going. He's got a first down. He's still going. And he's tackled by Preston Cunningham at the 50-yard line. If you look at the Rough Riders defense, player Savage brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. And for Friday Night Football, you got to take a look eye on Preston Cunningham. He's going to be a tough guy to watch out there. Also, without Colton George out of the lineup again, he will be back the next game for the Rough Riders. But you got to watch out for Tristan Spicer Moran and also Tristan Monroe on that defensive line. They're going to make some plays and make it tough on Bo Levi to get rid of the football. Thank you there, and it's 3-0 for Saskatchewan. Of course, they're in the lead, and it's 1st and 10 at the 50. Hunt it back now. Hunt it back and hand it off. Here come the Stampeders on a run, and missed tackle and another first down to the 36-yard line. A 14-yard run for Charlie Power again with 9 minutes left in the quarter. And the Stampeders are into Rough Rider territory. And now they're starting to move the ball, and you can see on these replays that the Rough Rider defense has got to pick it up a bit and pick up the slack, as now they are in this game. They're ahead 3-0, but now the Stampeders, they're going to start making a play for it here. Thank you there. And it is headed back in time here. Pressure's on. The Rough Riders aren't doing too well here because there's a nice open receiver, and it is caught, and it's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Calgary. And the Stampeders are in the lead, which is not a good sign here against Saskatchewan. And not too good. Big play there by the Stampeders. They catch the ball, and now they look in end zone. And Markeith Ambles, he's celebrating with his team. You see the replay. If you are able to get past your DB like that, then linebackers, you should probably score touchdowns every time. And there we go, Glenn. It's now going to be a Calgary lead. And it now is a Calgary lead at 6-3. The extra point goes through, and you can make it 7-3. And Calgary is up in the advantage 7-3. After Brad Amy's defense gives up a touchdown, Markeith Ambles is the one who found the end zone on Friday Night Football.
Rocky had no idea why Dawn was gone for so long, but he'd wait for her forever, for any reason, and would always be there with the biggest welcome home. For a love this strong, Dawn only feeds the lines. Compared to other leading brands, it has 50% more animal protein to help keep Rocky's body as strong as a love that never fades, if he ever lets you leave again. Eyes keep love strong. Rocky had no idea why Dawn was gone for so long, but he'd wait for her forever, for any reason, and would always be there with the biggest welcome home. For a love this strong, Dawn only feeds the lines. Compared to other leading brands, it has 50% more animal protein to help keep Rocky's body as strong as a love that never fades, if he ever lets you leave again. Eyes keep love strong.
Can I have some Harrison? That's not what I asked for. Don't get down, get out. Close the door. Close the door.
Under 18, under 16 CFL 107th season week for Friday Night Football on TSN6 and 7, brought to you by Wendy's. So that's better. We're back here again with the coverage on TSN6 and 7, the Raptors and Celtics on TSN6 on Monday, 1 o'clock from Boston. Celtics and Raptors for the under 18 NBA preseason. You can catch the first game on TSN6. So the Stampeders are able to score a touchdown. They have a 7-3 lead. And the real life game is tomorrow. I'm going to it. But 7-3 Stampeders. And I'll also be there on Sunday. So that's why we're getting the week done here. And it's okay if the real life league pulls ahead of us, but they will be caught up right with us after Friday. And here goes the for after Saturday, and Saskatchewan able to return this ball to the 33-yard line. Yeah, this game could go longer than 3 hours, which is okay. We don't have to see Chris till 1:30. We plan to leave when this game ends, so I think it has been a good game so far with Saskatchewan behind. Hey Google, what is the score in the under-18 CFL Rough Rider game?
The under-18 Saskatchewan Roughriders are losing to the under-18 Calgary Stampeders 7-3 with 7:26 left in the first quarter.
There you go, the time that's left. And Saskatchewan bobbles the ball, and now here come the Stampeders. They pick it up, and they're going to score an easy touchdown. Touchdown, Calgary. It wasn't Cole Frank. Jordan Sullivan fumbles the football. And the Stampeders run the rest of the way to the end zone off the fumble play. Yeah, that's a bad turnover by Saskatchewan. And it costs them a touchdown. Now it's going to be 13-3. And Calgary, they have really taken the Rough Rider crowd out of it. You can see on the replay here, they hand it off and then the run goes. And then Solomon loses it, and that's when the ball comes out and it's picked up easily by Clayton Lang, and he runs the distance. And the Stampeders have a nice defensive touchdown. Again, it's their first defensive touchdown of the season. And we thank you, and the Rough Riders now down 14-3. And if they lose this game, that would bump their record to a 2-2 record. And now it's 14-3. This game definitely going over the 3-hour mark. Friday Night Football will come back after this, as the Rough Riders have a huge turnover and give up a touchdown.
There's only one thing that takes your talent further. Fire. A fire that's lit every time you train, and every time you play. A fire that pushes you to chase down every puck and go hard into the quarters. And when you add fuel to that fire, you burn a path to glory. Gatorade. Fuels better than water. Fuel better. Perform better.
Callie Anderson. Under 18, under 16 CFL, 107th season Kelly week 4 Friday Night Football on TSN 6 and 7, brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. We make our way back, and the Stampeders ahead 14-3 after the Rough Riders give up a big touchdown. Hey Google, what is the score in the under-18 CFL Calgary Stampeders game?
Currently, the under-18 Calgary Stampeders are beating the under-18 Saskatchewan Roughriders 14-3, 5:30 left in the first quarter.
5:30 left in the first quarter, and it's 14-3. It's booted off. And now the Stampeders will take the ball, or the Rough Riders will, to the 36-yard line. Maybe the 37 where he stepped out. Then the Rough Riders will take over there. Yeah, they'll have to try and not fumble the ball this time, and it's just sad to see what has been going on. They give up a couple turnovers, and now the Stampeders take full-on advantage and have a 14-3 lead. There, Glenn will be with Kelly Anderson at the game tomorrow. Hunted back on 1st and 10. Hand off goes. There goes Cole Frank. He might have gotten a yard. He did not gain much. And it's 2nd down with about 4 minutes left. Yeah, 4 minutes to go. It's in the first quarter, and you can see that was a clear fumble from Saskatchewan. They gotta learn from the mistakes. Sullivan's on the bench now, so I don't know if he's going to be out for a while, just to regain focus, or if Glenn Frank has sidelined him for a bit because of the mistake he made last time he was on the field. I'm not too sure.
You want to cut the lawn, Connor?
Cut the lawn. Okay, Kelly outside cutting the lawn. Kelly outside cutting the lawn. Where is Siam? In the back. Siam is in the back. 2nd and 9. Hunted back now, Kelly. 2nd and 9. This is the game we're going to. Connor taking way too long. Oh, and he's going to get hit. And it's a sack for the Stampeders. Connor Anderson taking a high hit. And it's 3rd down, and they have to punt away. That's 3rd down, and Saskatchewan not too happy. Of course, Connor feeling the effects of that hit he just took. The clock's still going. Connor does get up, but he's got to shake it off to the sidelines. And right now, the Rough Riders are clearly behind. Thank you there. So it's 3rd and 16 after the complete sack there by S. Marobi. He makes the play, so it's 3rd and 16. I would think Glenn, there's Connor. He's going to have to get back. The Rough Riders started the season great with a 2-0 record, winning on the road, but they lost their home opener, and now they're losing their 2nd home game. And a high boot goes up, and here come the Stampeders. But there's tons of time for a Rough Rider comeback. It is the CFL after all. In the Real Life League, we've seen comebacks before. And it can be the same in the under-18, and the rules are all the same. So it will be 1st and 10 here for Calgary. And this will be at the 34-yard line. Of course, the quarterback, Bo Levi, into the game. 1st and 10. He has threw 1 touchdown so far. The other touchdown was a defensive touchdown off a fumble. So a 14-3 lead already. 1st and 10 in the 34. And this one's going to get thrown. It's going to be a jump ball. And Calgary wins the jump ball. Jawan Brescacin, 1st down at midfield. With about 1:08 left in the quarter. That's a good job there by Brescacin to get up to midfield. You can see on the replay he wants to make a catch solidly, but and steady cat, and now it's first and 10 at the 50-yard line. Thank you there. Now they're at the 50, and things are about to get a little potentially worse for Saskatchewan. When it's back on first and 10, they hand it off. And there's a 5-yard run. Then it's second down. That's a 5-yard play, and you can see Saskatchewan, they aren't too happy right now with their last game. Losing the home opener here, and now they're losing. Here it's like the exact opposite of real life. Riders lost a few of their road games, lost most of them, but came back, won the home opener. So it's the exact opposite. Remember, like League Under 18, it's the exact opposite to how they've been winning. Yeah, that's right. Winning the first two and then losing the others. And look at Bo Levi. He took a hit. Was it close to a headshot? It was very close. And the rest are concentrating to see if it was. And Saskatchewan already lost one player to a headshot. And now they wave the flag. And they're saying no penalty. Okay, so that's the end of the first quarter, though. 14-3. Yes, the score. Rough Riders are behind. And Friday Night Football is here on TSN7 and TSN6.
Guys, I'm telling you this is not coke. I'm sure it tastes like coke.
Wait, it's not. Yes, it is.
This is not.
How do you know I'm stupid? I'm not stupid. I can leave. I can leave.
You're giving me a headache. If you two can't get along, I'm going to make you eat dirt. And you'll have to wear the onion sombrero all day long. Senor, real coke taste, zero sugar.
Can I try that new injected spice striker that DJ's in? Tailor-made M6. Just give me a second to prep the van, we'll get you custom fit. TSN6? You know my M5 is injected too, right?
Hey Google, what is the score on the under 18 CFL Rough Rider game?
The under 18 Saskatchewan Roughriders are losing to the under 18 Calgary Stampeders 14-3 at the end of the first quarter.
Bang, bang. Under 18, under 16 CFL 107 season, week 4, Friday Night Football on TSN6 and 7 is brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. We made our way back to Friday Night Football, and there's our stats after the opening quarter. Yeah, after an opening quarter, the Rough Riders solemnly take a few penalties, turn over the ball lots, and now you can see where they are. They're struggling. They're down 14-3, and it could get worse. Thank you there. Well, here we go. First and 10 at the 30 after the run by Levi, and they hand it off. And it's a 5-yard gain. Here's a replay of that last run by Levi and the hit afterwards. And here it is. So he's going to take off, and when he starts running, he's going to tuck the ball, and he's going to slide, and then the hit comes right around the shoulder. It does not really get to the head, so that was a good job for that Rough Rider defender, Tristan Spiker Moran, to get out of the way and not go head first, or he could have gotten a big penalty, and he could have probably been suspended for a few games as well. They already took out Dominic Davis, and if they took out another player, it would get worse for the Rider organization. Thank you there, Glenn, for sure. It would get worse. And it's going to be 2nd and 5 now. And the clock is going. Saskatchewan down 14-3, and it could get worse. 2nd and 5. Rough Riders want to look for a big play here. How did that? Stampeders do too. The throw is going to go. And he hits him as the ball is delivered. It's a touchdown. There is a flag on the field, but that's more than likely against Saskatchewan. Now we have a Calgary score. Now, well, that's crazy how the Rough Riders give it up. Or they don't, well, they give up the ball after they have to punt it now. They give up a touchdown. Calgary's going to get it. That's Bruskus into the end zone. Now we'll just have to see what the call is on the field. On the play, we have defensive pass interference. Saskatchewan, number 23. That penalty is declined. Touchdown, Calgary. There we go. So a touchdown for Calgary as they celebrate big. Yeah, they're celebrating still, and I'm sure if you're the Riders, you're down by 17 points and soon to be 18 points in a game that you really want to win in front of the home crowd. And Saskatchewan, if they lose this game, there would still be no home victories for them. Thank you there, Dwayne. Here we go, extra point. And in our 3-hour game today, it's 21-3 and the score might get a little worse. Hopefully this game is done by 1 o'clock or a little bit afterwards. 21-3 is the score. Stampeders are ahead. Friday Night Football on TSN 6 and 7. The healthy choice you love just got better. Chia makes bread better. Hey Google, what is the score in the under 18 CFL Rough Riders game?
My apologies, I don't understand.
Oh, I'm not Michael. I don't worry, he calls everyone Michael.
Under 18, under 16 CFL, 107th season, week 4, Friday Night Football on TSN6 and 7, brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. Making our way back here. Hey Google, what is the score in the under 18 CFL Calgary Stampeders game?
Currently, the under-18 Calgary Stampeders are beating the under-18 Saskatchewan Roughriders 21-3 with 12:40 left in the second quarter.
There we go. We make our way back. 21-3 is the score. Calgary, of course, in the lead, and they're gonna boot things off here. Saskatchewan, not too pleased with the start of the game. They switched sides, that's right. So Saskatchewan is going to get the ball here and it's booted off. High boot. And now it bounces. It's picked up by the Rough Riders. That was a kind of an aggressive hit at the 33. And the Rough Riders will take over with the ball, down by 18 points. And if Connor can't get anything going, I'm sure they'll switch quarterbacks here in the next half. So we'll have to see what happens here. Connor still got lots of time to make the comeback. We'll have to see if it starts soon. Thank you. This game is going to be longer than 3 hours by the way it's been going. That's alright. Chris can wait a little bit past 1 o'clock. He can definitely wait. For 1:30, there goes the pass. They're hunted back on 1st and 10. They hand it off. Cole Frank has to pick up a 3 yards, and it's 2nd down. And of course, coming up Monday around 1 o'clock, it's the under 18, under 16 NBA preseason opener. It's the Toronto Raptors, of course, playing in Boston against Mookie and the Boston Celtics. 1 o'clock, you can catch the whole game here, Mookie, on TSN6. Next Monday at 1 o'clock on TSN6. It'll be live from TD Garden. There will be lots of players on that Celtics team who will look to make the roster. Same with the under 18 Raptors as well. And there will be lots of other players who've been on the teams for years who will be playing in that game as well for them. That's Monday. Catch the action on TSN6 instead of hockey. We are doing basketball that day. For Redstone, it'll be the Celtics against the Raptors, and there's a flag on the field. time count violation, Saskatchewan number 18. There'd be a 5-yard penalty. It's still second down. There we go. So a time count violation as the play clock went off. And they couldn't get the play. They didn't get the play off on time. Thank you. Now that's blown in again. Connor's got to concentrate here. Down in the game already. There is some time remaining. About 10 minutes till halftime. Saskatchewan clearly needing to go to the locker room soon. 2nd and 12. Hunted back. The Rough Riders got it. Here goes a throw, and it's a pump, and look at that. There goes Chris Chamberlain. He has a big game, Chris Chamberlain. And he's down at the Calgary 40-yard line. Chris Chamberlain with a big first down. Yeah, they can't seem to find the flag that we've been using for penalties and stuff, but I'm going to find it later. And you can see on the replay. Okay, we found it. And anyways, you can see Chris Chamberlain, he makes that move. And Saskatchewan has a nice game. Thank you, but now it's 21-3 still. Saskatchewan down 18, 3 touchdowns for Calgary so far. Saskatchewan just has a field goal, and it's 1st and 10 at the 40. Pressure's on. Connor's going to go down unless he throws this, and he throws it into traffic. Yeah, it's intercepted. The Stampeders have intercepted the ball after all of that. Saskatchewan's still stuck with 3 points. And it's their 2nd turnover of the game. And the Stampeders pick it off. Rough Riders aren't too happy with that. And Connor's shaking up. He's okay. Heading off to the sideline after Royce Mechie picks it off for a Calgary interception. There's also a Rough Rider injured, and it looks like it's O-lineman Ethan Pawlowski. Yeah, while he's down, the teams will get ready to go onto the field with the offense and defense. They'll switch, and we'll step aside on TSN 6 and 7.
So, let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. Or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, wow, this was really great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which is under control. Well, something's going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. And you would do that and come out of that and say, wow, that was a close shave, wasn't it? Then you would get more and more adventures. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. Finally, you would dream where you are now.
So, we invited you here today to get your honest opinion about this new car. But to keep it unbiased, we'll remove all badging and all the logos, so you won't know what brand it is. So, go ahead and take some time.
Just shut your mouth over.
So, go ahead and take some time, check it out, and let me know what you think it is.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of like an Audi.
It's a Chevy Malibu.
In the background saying like this?
Feels like a BMW.
Oh, who said that? A BMW? Really? Come on, guys, let's try and be a little bit more subtle.
The lines down here is seamless, like classic German design.
Like a BMW Tesla combination? question.
Cheryl, are you high right now? Because that's not a real thing.
Let's look at the interior. It has keyless entry.
Ooh, keyless entry. My 84 Nissan Maxima had keyless entry.
So this car supports Apple CarPlay.
Siri, open Maps.
I don't understand.
Siri, open Maps.
I don't see anything connected.
Siri, open Maps.
Here's what I found on the web from Real Maps.
Do you get insight? Yes. This car has a feature built in called Team Driver Technology, which lets parents view other teams are driving.
You can track on your boys getting car. We're all just laughing now because this guy's daughter is a whore.
What price range would you put this car in?
50 to 65, I kind of like that range.
It leans more towards the $80,000 bracket.
I wouldn't pay a dime over 15.5.
Well, what if I told you this is the 2016 Chevy Malibu?
This car's a Chevy.
Really? All you guys are surprised it's a Chevy Malibu? I tell you what, Gary? I hate you. I've been telling you the whole time it was a Malibu. Now you're the surprise one? Kevin, don't look at me like that. You guys are probably going to edit me right out of this commercial, huh? I hate all of you.
Job, Kelly, so far. Under 18, under 16 CFL, and under the 7th season, week 4, Kelly's Friday Night Football. On TSN6 and 7, brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. Real life Friday Night Football tonight, 5:30. Blue Bombers and Red Blacks on TSN6, courtesy of TSN3. Tonight at 5:30. So after that play by the Rough Riders, who ended up turning everything over, or Calgary did, it's 1st and 10 after the Stampeder interception. Clock is starting to tick. Kelly, 1st and 10, headed back, and he'll hand it off. That's a 7-yard run for Charlie Power. And it's 2nd down. Yeah, good 8 minutes to go here until we get to halftime. And a good game so far. Kelly Anderson here in the game. We're going to be in the Pilsner zone.
Yes, sir.
Pilsner zone will be packed. Kelly's going to get beer. I think there's a place where you can get drinks like right above it.
Yep. Right above it to the left.
It's to the left. Yeah, we'll have to make sure to bring our ID. We should still print our tickets if my phone dies, because you never know.
Why that phone do?
2nd and 3, and now is Bo Levi getting called. Timeout violation, Calgary number 10. 5-yard penalty, Kelly, it's still 2nd down. There we go, so they do get called, and now they gotta redo everything here. And that's gonna take away some of the run that they just had. So now it's 2nd and 8. Calgary's got to get prepared to get the 1st down back. Thank you, the crowd is loud even though they're down by 18. It's 2nd and 8 now. Headed back about 6 minutes till halftime. Now the pressure's going to get there. Throw's going to go, and it's going to be Breskeson jumping, and he's got the 1st down. Up at midfield, and 6 minutes to go until halftime. And there he goes, Breskeson. He's going to get the handoff on a nice throw. He does a great route to get through some Rough Rider players, and of course he makes a catch under some traffic there. Some Rough Riders around him, but he's able to make the play. And a big 1st and 10 coming up. Thank you. There, Glenn crowd erupts on 1st and 10. Kelly at the 50. When this game ends, we go see Chris. Saskatchewan are currently behind, headed back and handed off to Charlie Power, and he'll run again. And he's got a first down. He's still going to the 36-yard line. And lots of the people in the Pilsner zone are going up to go get some alcohol. That's right, lots of guys out there getting alcohol, lots of fans, even though they're trailing. They're still staying loud when the Calgary offense is out. Trying to make it tougher for them. But the Stampeders are doing really well. There we go, 21-3 is the score. Getting close to the end of the first half where we take our halftime break. 1st and 10 at the 36, handed off again. And he's still going to keep going. And Charlie Power to the 30-yard line. And he's starting to make some aggressive moves to a couple of Rough Riders. And it's going to be 2nd and 4. Yeah, 2nd and 4, unless we see some penalties here, but good game going on. Saskatchewan's got to get that defense a little bit better here. Brian Amy's team's given up a lot of yardage so far, and their offense has not been getting anything good. They started the game good with the field goal, but they've been giving up points and not scoring ever since. Thank you there. It's headed back on 2nd and 4. Here goes the throw. This is going to go. Breskison's going to catch it. He's sandwiched in the end zone, and he has a touchdown. Breskison's 2nd touchdown of the game. And Calgary is definitely wide ahead. And there we go again with another Calgary touchdown. And you can see on the replay they can let Breskison get behind. He beats that Rough Rider defense. Yeah, it's a big advantage for Calgary. Yep, Stampeders are ahead right now. Clock is still going. I don't know if Mookie's still here. Yes, Mookie's still here. Awesome. Here we go, though. The extra point for Calgary. And it's 28-3. As we gear close to halftime. But first, the 3-minute warning. And the Stampeders are currently ahead in Friday Night Football. Wonder if I I gave an Oreo to you.
Okay. Here's your commercial.
Kelly, under 18, under 16 CFL, 107 season, week 4, Friday Night Football on TSN6 is brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. Coming up, GMC live at the half. Kelly in Regina. We might be taking an extra break if our friends want to go for lunch. Who knows, Kelly? Back to you, Chris, at 1:30. When this game ends, but it's 28-3. For Calgary, after another touchdown, Bruskeson able to get it to the Rough Rider end. And it's booted off down here to Saskatchewan on the high kick. That is a high kick for sure. It'd be tough to get this ball out. I did end up getting the ball here. And Saskatchewan will start at the 34-yard line. Yeah, they're marking it there, and Connor's team is down here 28-3. Looks like Calgary gonna have an easy win unless the Rough Riders can come back. And they're saying that they headed it back just on time as the clock starts, and now it's headed back. Connor's going to be under some pressure here. A minute 35 on the clock, a minute 30 as he's checking to see who's open. And there's Chris, and he gets hit. So it's an incomplete pass. And it's second down. Yeah, second down, and now Saskatchewan's got all this time that they really needed to think about using. Here, they're lucky it's stopped clock in the fourth quarter as well, in the final 3 minutes, because that would be enough time for a comeback. Yeah, it would. There goes the throw, and good catch to Chris Chamberlain in midfield with about a minute left till halftime. And there's a good catch there by Chris. You see the replay. Connor's got to get the play off faster here as halftime is approaching. First and 10 at the 50. Kelly had it back, and handoff will go. Here goes Saskatchewan on the run. Cole Frank, he's still going. Cole Frank! And Cole Frank gets to the 20. So Saskatchewan, they could go for a touchdown here or a field goal. They got an opportunity to get more points on the board before halftime. And that's a good job there by Cole Frank to get that run. But now Connor's got to try and push this into the end zone with a given time remaining. Thank you, Connor and his team taking a while here to get the ball off, and it's finally headed back. 5 seconds left. And Connor's going to be in trouble. He bobbled the ball. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. To the end zone, and no. Good defense by Calgary. If Saskatchewan could have took the field goal instead, or made it a little closer, but they get no points out of that. And the flag gets waved around. It's halftime in Regina. And it's 28-3 for Calgary. Calgary wide ahead. At halftime on TSN6, and of course, TSN6. Hey Google, what is the score in the under 18 CFL Calgary Stampeders game?
Currently, the under 18 Calgary Stampeders are beating the under 18 Saskatchewan Roughriders 28-3 at halftime.
With Chris. Under 18, under 16 CFL, 107 season, week 7. It's Friday Night Football on TSN6, and I spilled some pop. Well, I cleaned it. Brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. This game should be over 3 hours, or right around there. Here's Chris Cuthbert and Glenn Suter with the second half. Yeah, thank you. And here's Sarah Orleski. There's her stats after the opening half, and here's Sarah Orleski. She's standing downfield with Connor Anderson. Here with Connor Anderson, quarterback for Saskatchewan. Your team is behind. What do you have to do to make a play? Yeah, Connor, what do you guys have to do? Oh, we just gotta play hard. Yes, Daniel, I do stream on YouTube, and yeah, it's I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time now. Anyway, we got video games though coming up soon on YouTube channel and the Twitch channel, so make sure you're here for that. Our team, we just have to move the ball forward, and right now our defense has been giving up some big plays, and the offense with me just hasn't been doing what we should be. So to change fortunes, what do you gotta do? Just keep getting first downs this time and not actually end up taking penalties and things that can hurt us in the game. Okay, well, it's back to you. Thank you, Connor. Thank you. There we go, back to you guys. Thank you, Sarah and Farhan and everybody who does interviews for us. 28-3. Calgary's now getting the football to begin the third quarter. And their crowd erupts. Calgary getting ready. They're going to receive the ball. And the third quarter's underway. And it's a high kick. This quarter could take less time than the hour and a half from the other. Got the other half cooked. And here come the Stampeders to the 33-yard line. We look at their offense that led through the half. Brought to you by Rona, doing it right. And Wendy's, that's better. And Markeith Ambles did good in the opening half with Bo Levi Mitchell. They'll mark it at the 33-yard line. And Charlie Power did good in that opening half. And same with Bruskeson, he had a couple of touchdowns. And there's 4 touchdowns for them in the game so far. 28-3 the score. Thank you there. Hunted back as we thank you. Hunted back on the football here and hand it off. And there goes the 3-yard run. And it's second down now here for the... Second down now here for the... For the Stampeders. We look at the Rider B that led through that. Now, Preston Conneaut did good in that opening half alongside Kristen Moreau and Kristen Moran. Both of those players making big plays. And they led through defense for Saskatchewan through the half. There we go. Brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. And here we go. 2nd and 7. And the Stampeders currently in the lead here. And it's currently 11:30. This game should be done at around 1 o'clock or potentially 12:30 if the game doesn't take us long. Here goes the throw. Midfield and Ambles is able to make the grab. And it's the first down for Calgary. And the Stampeders are looking good here in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. See that Rough Rider defense start to give up some plays. Yeah, it's going to start costing them for sure. First and 10 there at the 50. Hunted back. You now hand it off on the play. And there goes the carry. It's about the 43-yard line, and we're going to make the second half go by quicker because Sid obviously wants to get lunch. And I'm supposed to be getting Chris when this is over. Yeah, that's right. We got to go see Chris. And there will be, so it won't be a full 3 hours then. 2nd and 3 is coming up here. Saskatchewan, they got to stop giving up these big plays because it's starting to hurt them here. That's right, it is. Here we go on 2nd and 3. Hunted back now. Saskatchewan is trailing in another first down. Right to the 40. And Stampeders killing time and getting downfield. That's right, they are. We'll probably take out the audio for the 3rd and 4th quarter, and it's not going to be a full 3-hour game now. Sid wants me to go for lunch, but Chris could also wait. He can wait for sure. And here we go, Kelly. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 40 and already 5 minutes gone, which is good because we want to get through this one second half a lot faster. If we didn't go for food though, then we're gonna have to leave earlier. Then it would probably get through the whole 3 hours, so that's good. We'll practice the 3 hours a different day. Of course, during another game in week 5. First and 10, Kelly hit the 40, headed back. Calgary's gonna take off. And it's second down after Bo Levi's run. And Saskatchewan currently getting destroyed here on home turf. And that's right, they are. They're getting destroyed, and now it's going to be second down and 3 coming up. Chris can wait a bit. Second and 3, headed back out. Kelly, some pressure on Calgary. Storming around with the football. The throw's gonna go. This one's gonna go all the way. And it's a touchdown again. Reskuson's got another. And the Rough Riders were getting beaten badly at home. And that's right in this game. Second half's gonna go a lot by quicker. You see the throw go in. Reskuson's able to score. And now Saskatchewan clearly behind. Really bad. Thank you there, Glenn. And now it's 34-3. And the score's going to get a little higher again. And here goes the extra kick. It's 35-3, and the fourth quarter coming up soon, but we'll take a break without commercial audio. And the Rough Riders currently behind. Jeff Siam, under 18, under 16 CFL, 107 season, week 4 Friday Night Football on TSN6 is brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. Less penalties here, making the game go by faster. The second half will, and it's 35-3. Yeah, Rough Riders giving up another touchdown, but that's okay. You can see their crowd lining up. There's still lots of fans here. Thank you, booted off, and here comes the Rough Riders again. They will not play in week 5, like Frank's team. They'll be on the bye week. We should see them back, though, in week 6. So it'll be a long time till they play again, of course, but we'll see them later. And it's Saskatchewan first and 10 at the 30 as we look at their offense that led through the half. And they had some guys that led, including Connor Anderson, and then running back Cole Frank had some big runs with Jordan Solomon, and Wide receiver Chris Chamberlain had more catches than Dominic Sawatsky, and right now Sawatsky's touchdown streak was 3 games in a row, and I don't think he's going to be able to make it 4 because right now it's on the line and he hasn't been doing anything here in the game. He didn't have a catch in the first half. Thank you, and a 3-yard run by Sullivan, so it's 2nd down. And we look at Calgary's defense that kept the Rough Riders without a touchdown and only gave up 3 points. And they had some guys that led, of course, who made it improbable, including D lineman Mike Rose, who forced the fumble, and it was picked up by Eric Bezzarelia. And then we saw Royce Mitchie pick off a football on an interception, and Riley Jones did good in the opening half, too, for Calgary. They're on the defensive side. Yep, right now Calgary 35-3 in a game that clearly belongs to them at this moment. 2nd and 7. Connor's going to throw. Can the clock keep going? If the catch is made, it will. Chris Chamberlain, yes! At midfield, Chamberlain will have to wait a little bit past 1:30 because I'll be with Sydney. And a good throw to midfield, I already told him. And a big 1st down. And there goes the catch. He's going to go off the stretch arms. I'll pre-order my food on my phone. But anyway, a big catch there. He's over to midfield. A good Saskatchewan 1st down. Thank you there, Glenn. Clock is going again. Saskatchewan clearly behind. And a game that'll end early, of course, due to making the 2nd half go faster due to lunch. And seeing Chris. 1st and 10 at the 50.5. Goes with the fumble. And now the Stampeders are back on it. And there's a hit, and he's going to fumble it again. Then the Rough Riders get it back, but they're going to lose like 15 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 25. So it's better than losing the ball. Jeez, it's a hard ball to keep track of course. And now Saskatchewan will make it go back to the 35, and now it's 2nd and 25. The clock just keeps going then. Thank you. This game should be done a little bit after 12, maybe. 2nd and 25. It'll probably be like 12:20 when it's done. And now the throw's gonna go instead of 1 o'clock because we make it go faster and it's incomplete. And Saskatchewan will get the football, or will kick the football back to Calgary. And that's the sound for the Rough Riders. Couldn't get anything going. In the opening half. And now the clock is starting to tick, and it could be some bad news here for Saskatchewan now with the way it's been going. Yeah, this game might end a little earlier. Potentially a bit after 12, so it's 3rd and 25. Saskatchewan boots it off. And this one's going to sail to the end zone, and the Stampeders are going to take a knee. And it's 35-4. So Saskatchewan gets a single point. But they're still down big. 35-4, and that could be a score. And Friday Night Football will return. Hopefully we're done in an hour here. Yeah, TSN6.
What if I'm giving birth to Justin Bieber, who's giving birth to Anthony Kiedis, who's giving birth to a phone?
James, we really want people to know that you can get thousands of handpicked playlists based on the music you love.
Well, wait. What about this? Me, as every iconic music star in history. Bam, and boom. I'm the Spice Girls. I'm Pharrell.
can listen to our music. Even offline, on a plane, on a car. Say no more. What if I'm driving in a convertible through the desert? I see a small boy. I walk over to him. He looks at me, I look at him. He says, thirsty. I say, thirsty for new music. And I hand him my phone.
Why don't you give him water? James, why don't we just tell him we have 40 million songs?
I can work with that. Picture this. I'm stood on the edge of the ocean. I dive headfirst into the water. But I'm surrounded by, wait for it, 40 million hours. And then what? The Apple Music logo. House to screen. I don't think this is gonna work. But I've got more ideas. Me and Usher are identical twins.
James, we're getting off track.
Okay, try this next one. I'm in the jungle with Alicia Keys. Don't like that? Here's another one.
First they're sour, then they're sweet. Sour Patch Kids.
Under 18, under 16 CFL, 107 season, week 4 Friday Night Football, TSN 6 and 7, brought to you by Nissan. Innovation that excites Mondays, now that's better. We're back for the fast-paced second half. Because we're going for food and seeing Chris. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 35. This game's supposed to end at, if I made it just as long as the second half, then it would end at 1, but it won't be ending at 1 from the 10 o'clock start, because I'm making it go by quicker here. 1st and 10, headed back, the throw is caught. Saskatchewan said they wouldn't mind the fast-paced second half, but they're already down big anyway, and the game would end a lot faster. Calgary could take the win. And while we have a moment, let's look at our catch of the night. Or catch of the game, or shot connection of the game. And it's going to be the pass to Brescacin in the end zone, one of his 3 touchdowns. Look at the throw with Bull Levi with the accuracy. Yeah! He made it really tough for the Rough Riders in this one, and well deserving for the shot connection of the game. Yeah, that's presented by Shaw, by the way. The Grey Cup will be in Calgary, so if they can win more games, they have a chance to be in it, which would be great for them. So 2nd and 5 coming up, and they have a big, huge advantage. Here we go. This quarter took less than 17 minutes almost, which is alright, because we want to end things off early here. 2nd and 5. Some pressure going to get on. Marquis Dabbles might be open, and he is. Can he make the catch? Yes. Up at the midfield mark, Marquis Dabbles. And Saskatchewan down. Still big here by 31 points and a minute left in the 3rd quarter. And they're getting beat badly, but maybe they can get past double digits by the time the game ends. Which is not too pretty where they stand here. Saskatchewan wants to try and get the win, but not going to happen here in their 2nd home game. Thank you. If they lose, it's their 2nd loss in a row. Their 2nd loss at home. 1st and 10 at the 50, headed back and now handed off again. Here come the snaps for more. And missing a tackle, 1st down. To the 38. And another big 1st down play. And here goes a replay again to Charlie Power. I'll be seeing him tomorrow in Regina, me and Kelly. This is the game, this is the one, Stampeders and Riders. Thank you there, here we go. Hunted back, some pressure on. Still some pressure on and points to play. There goes the throw. The 25, the 24, he's got it. Breskinson at the 24. And the fast-paced third quarter's done. Wave the flag and no commercial audio for this 3-minute break. And the fourth quarter's coming up next. We'll end the game when we return here in a bit. And Saskatchewan is currently behind 35-4. It's 397 bucks. Oh my gosh. That's the best money. Under 18, under 16 CFL Kelly. Quick game for this quick second half. Brought to you by Week 4 Friday Night Football. Brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. One quarter to get through. There's our stats after 3. Yeah, it was a fast-paced third quarter because we want to get through the game quicker and get to lunch and go see Chris after and do all that stuff with Sid. So, 1st and 10 coming up here, Calgary. All they got to do now is pretty much kill the time and win the game. Thank you, that's what they're going to do. The teams, of course, switching sides, and it'll be Saskatchewan on defense here. 1st and 10 for Calgary at the 24. There's some pressure. The throat's going to go this one down to Apples at the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. As the 4th quarter has started, Saskatchewan down by 31 points. Yeah, 31. Our next game against Monday. 1 o'clock NBA basketball. So, make sure you're here, but it'll be a few days off before week 5 in the real life league. Will get ahead of us, of course, which is alright due to work, so. But that's alright when the real life league's ahead, because then we can get the audio from all the games for the ones that we need the audio for, so including our Grey Cup finale. Yep, can't play that game when we don't have the audio, so we have to wait till the real life league is finished first. So 1st and goal. Last season it was easy. We finished way later and had a shorter off season. It'll probably be the same thing this season. And to the one is he in the end zone? And they're saying no. So it's 2nd and goal from the 1 here for Calgary. And they're going to put on some more points on the board here. Brad Amy is not too happy with his defense. It's good that his team will get about 2 weeks or so, or even more longer off before they play again, as they are not playing in week 5. So they can try and fix all the problems they had in this game. Yeah, that's right. They want to try and get a win for the home crowd. It hasn't happened yet. Who knows? It could happen maybe in their next game, which is about 2 weeks or longer from now. 2nd and goal. And they will get in their power in end zone touchdown. And the clock, they're going to keep it going for a bit because it's a fast-paced second half. This game should end a half hour early, which is perfect because we want to go for food, and the Stampeders have a huge lead. Yeah, they do. We see the replay here. Good job by the Stampeders to work the ball to the end zone, and Saskatchewan down big. Yeah, there's Calgary over 40 points for the first time. Saskatchewan's really getting pummeled, but they'll fall probably down to last in the West for the goal difference, points for and against, which we do calculate all season long, and it's 42-4. Under 18, under 16 CFL, 107th season, week 4, Friday Night Football TSN6, extended fourth quarter, brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. We're going to let the clock run past the 3-minute warning, and we're going to play all the way for the end. So 12 straight minutes of run clock time to the end of the game due to food at McDonald's. And now we're going to look at our game story. We didn't have to go see if we finished this at 1, but of course we can. Here's our game story note for now, brought to you by Wendy's. Now that's better. And here it is, Destroying Them. Its top title is Mighty Bo has been perfect in the under 18 league, throwing for over 5 touchdowns. Marquise Daniels has about 3 of those, and also there's been a few as well for Brescison. And that's our game story, so Saskatchewan clearly down big. Thank you, they let the clock run and it'll end here with a score of some kind. And a high group Saskatchewan will take it. And they better take it out than they are. Here they come, Rough Riders, big play. Here goes Saskatchewan. Dodge it, here they go, and so it's a punt return. Touchdown. Dominic Sawicki took it instead of Simon Carlos. And his touchdown streak will continue. And here we go, 10 minutes left, but the Rough Riders get it. Big touchdown return. Yes, so Watsky gets the points on. And it really helps them get their advantage of their lead. Really helps them catch up. Yeah, now the Rough Riders are going for 2. And now they go for 2 points, had it back, and throwing over for the 2-point conversion, and yes! Hunter Job caps it off. And the clock will keep going due to the lunch that was in, and it's 42-12, and of course, we're now going to look at our GMC player of the game, and it's going to be for Calgary. It's going to be for their top star and their young gunner. So on Brescison. And with Brescison, it came out of play, but I also thought that Bo Levi did great throwing all these touchdowns, but we gotta give it to him. Just utterly amazing for Brescison, and well there for a player of the game. Here we go, brought to you by GMC. So we go over CFL and our 9 teams. This game will end early, which is a good sign, because we gotta go see it. And, I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh my gosh. There we go, and we gotta go see Sid and Chris, so that's all coming up. Probably best to go to 12:30. Eat one, do that thing, 1:30, and then go get Chris. It's perfect. So that's what's coming up. I'm leaving in 8 minutes. And Saskatchewan, of course, down by 30 points. There will not be a 3-minute warning. We'll keep playing straight time to the end. And Saskatchewan gets to the 33-yard line. In this game, going to be just about 2.5 hours, maybe less, due to the fast-paced fourth quarter. We'll try and not fast-pace any more games unless we really have to, but this one we'll have to, which is okay. Should have started a little earlier too. It did not have to work, so it'll be 1st and 10 though for Calgary. And they have a good 7 minutes left now. And Calgary has a full-on 42-12 lead. If I skipped over halftime, I probably could have kept it going the way I was. There goes the throw. And it's a 1st down for Calgary now. Up at the 42. And there's 7 minutes left until Bo Levi can capture another win. And it'd be nice for them to get a win for Calgary. Been a long time coming. And of course another straight loss for the Riders, but that's alright. At least they got 12 points here at home, and it's an okay score, but they're going to get beat here today. There we go. We are going to go to League Lobster here and update it. Very soon. Headed back 1st and 10. They're going to get a throw here. Kelly to Apples to midfield. And it's 2nd down with 6 minutes left. And Apples making that connection play. And there goes Apples. I don't know how long your basketball game will be. Probably 2.5 hours. The same length maybe. Maybe less time. And it's Boston and Toronto. We know Mookie will be here for that. I'll set up the title and everything for that. That one's coming up on probably Monday. So that's when we'll be back. Probably on the channel. We'll be streaming with Chris later at around 2:30 or 3 o'clock tonight. And it's 2nd and 2 now. Now here it is on 2nd down and 2, and now they're going to run it up. And now they're going to keep going, and a 1st down to the 40. 4 minutes left. 42-12, Saskatchewan. Getting beat by Calgary here by 30 points. Yeah, they're just really not doing too well, but that's okay. Another loss for Brad Amy and Glenn Frank. They'll go to the drawing board, and hopefully next game is good for them. Yeah, this one less than 3 hours, of course. We're just going to check out the schedule here. So Saskatchewan's next game in week 6 will be here at home against BC. So they don't have to do any traveling. BC will make their way here to Regina in the next 2 to 3 weeks. In our under-18 league. We play our games. That's right. There goes the throw, and this one down to the 20. Good job. But Apples, we already did our game story, and the 3-minute warning time will be non-stop here due to the rust 4th quarter. Probably. So 1st and 10 at the 20 now. This is where the game will come down to the end, and Saskatchewan will fall on its record here. And Calgary will be a nice 2-1. Saskatchewan will fall to 2-2, I believe, here, and now it's 1st and 10. They hand it off. And they're going to keep going. This one down to the 12. It's 2nd and 2, and here is our updated standings. On my screen has it with the finishing touch on this game coming soon. We're taking a look at the League Lobster website. With the win, it'll be Calgary going to 2-1, Saskatchewan falling to 2-2. Calgary's going to take over 2nd place in the West. Saskatchewan should fall down to third. I'm pretty sure after this game. And it might not be over yet. Good minute and a half to go, and then we'll head over to McDick's. So this game ending earlier. And that's because, Mookie, we had to rush second half if you're just joining us. Due to lunch. Second and 2 from the 12, and he's got the first down. Still going. Still going. Still running. End zone. As he's diving, he's going to be stopped at the 1. And now, first and goal from there. Yeah, first and goal from there, and now we got to see another point get on. And if you get it, you might as well go for 2 and end the game. There we go. So here we go. And it's first and goal on the 1. And cut it back and ran in. Touchdown. And Animals will celebrate. He's got a... Charlie Power has 2. Yeah, there's Charlie Power again. And Saskatchewan, they had to get the ball away. I think I gave the ball to the wrong team. It's not going to matter. I'm going to make it count. So now it's and now they go for 2 points. And this game's going to end here. Thank you. Here they go. Calgary goes for 2. 10 seconds left, and they're going to throw it end zone. And it doesn't happen, so they won't get to 50 points, which is all right. And they'll kick this off to the Rough Riders, and the Riders will be done here. And let's move it on. Connor, after the 3-minute warning, he turned the ball over too many times. This whole team did. The offense only got 1 touchdown from Sawatsky and a 2-point conversion and a field goal. And the game ends like that. Early, 48-12. And with the win, Calgary moving up their record, I believe, to the 2-1. Saskatchewan falling to their record of 2-2. You're watching a presentation of TSN6, Canada Sports Leader, the real life games tomorrow. We thank you all for watching the fast-paced second half due to lunch, otherwise we'd still be in the 4th quarter. Thanks for watching SportsCenter. That's right now.